British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
Good morning, I'm your host Braden Coombs, and here are your 10 a.m. sports headlines. Former Canuck JT Miller has just been named the new captain of the New York Rangers. The Rangers acquired Miller last season via an in-season trade with the Canucks. JT, who played 5.5 seasons with the Canucks, is named the captain after just 30 games with his new team. He was drafted by the Rangers, where he played his first 6 seasons in the NHL, meaning he is not completely new to the organization. The Rangers were without a captain for nearly a year after dealing their former captain, Jacob Trouba, to the Anaheim Ducks. JT Miller will return to Rogers Arena and face off against his former team for the first time on October 28th. Now, let's get you updated with what happened last night. The Toronto Blue Jays defeated the Tampa Bay Rays in a tight 11-inning game by a score of 2-1. Blue Jays' prized pitching prospect Trey Yesavage had an amazing start to his big league career after being called up the day before. Yesavage pitched 5 innings with only 3 hits and 1 earned run against. His most impressive stat of the night, though, was his 9 strikeouts, breaking the franchise record for most Ks in a rookie debut. George Springer scored the go-ahead run in the top of the 11th with a bloop single, and reliever Braden Fisher closed out the game in the bottom of the 11th, striking out the side. Fisher loves the no-quit attitude of the team.
I mean, we're down runs or we're tied. We have the most comeback wins in baseball for a reason. The guys don't give up, and it's just a lot of fun. No one's ever in doubt.
The Minnesota Twins lent out a helping hand last night in the Blue Jays' push for the top spot in the American League East. The Twins blew out the New York Yankees last night, winning by a score of 7-0. With the Blue Jays win and the Yankees loss, Canada's team is now 5 games ahead of the Yankees for top spot. The Red Sox are now 6 games back as they head into action tonight. The Seattle Mariners might have had the day off yesterday, but that doesn't mean fans weren't watching baseball. All eyes were on the Houston Astros as they took on the Texas Rangers. The Astros were victorious, defeating the division rival 6-3. With the win, the Astros are now just half a game back of the Mariners for first place in the American League West. Seattle returns to action tonight when they take on the Kansas City Royals at 4:30. Now, over to football. The early game slate did not disappoint. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers narrowly defeated the Houston Texans 20-19. Buccaneers quarterback Baker Mayfield led a game-winning drive to finish the game after being down 19-14 with only a few minutes remaining. With the win, Tampa Bay improves to 2-0 to start the season, but it's a different story for the Texans as they are now 0-2 and are yet to win a game this season. In the nightcap, the Los Angeles Chargers had a convincing win over the Las Vegas Raiders, winning 20-9. Former Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith had a disappointing game, throwing 3 interceptions and 0 touchdowns. Chargers quarterback Justin Herbert continued his strong start to the season, throwing for 240 passing yards and 2 touchdowns. With the win, the Chargers remain undefeated and claim top spot in the AFC West. Las Vegas Raiders partial owner Tom Brady was in the news yesterday, but for a different reason. Gethin Coolball has more on the quarterback's return to football, but not in the way you'd think.
When you find something you love to do, it's hard to stop.
7-time Super Bowl winning quarterback turned Fox Sports analyst Tom Brady plans to play alongside current and former NFL stars in a 3-team flag football tournament in Saudi Arabia next year. The Fanatics Flag Football Classic on March 21st at Kingdom Arena in Riyadh will also include Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Christian McCaffrey, Max Crosby, and Rob Gronkowski, among others. Las Vegas's Pete Carroll, Denver's Sean Payton, and San Francisco's Kyle Shanahan will be the coaches. Flag football is set to debut at the Olympics at the 2028 LA Games. I'm Gethin Coolball.
UBC women's golfer Kira Hu made headlines yesterday, winning the Cascade Collegiate Conference Golfer of the Week award. Hu won the first CCC tournament of the season in Walla Walla, Washington last week. Her performance not only won her the individual title of the event, but helped the Thunderbirds win a team title by 12 strokes. I'm Braden Coombs, and those were your 10 a.m. sports headlines.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
I knew a bit about Lightroom and Photoshop before coming into the program, but I didn't really know much about Premiere, and that kind of scared me. And so BCIT has really helped to kind of grow my skills in video editing, which is something I didn't really think I could do before and actually really enjoy now. It also taught me how to use the big cameras, so I can use more than just a DSLR now, which is very helpful as well.